This is a very intriguing, compelling matchup. This team comes in ranked in the top 5 on the road, wearing a very big target, trying to avoid that upset trap. Welcome to Rice Stadium in Houston, home field of the Rice Owls. As we'll see the number 3 team in the country, the Texas Longhorns, taking on a team from the American, the Rice Owls. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway. And here we go, folks. The kickoff team is out there to get this season underway. Trying to make a play from deep in his end zone. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. Have you ever seen this? The punting team on the field on first down. Not the way he wanted to kick it. And the returner steps out. They mark football right there.
Well, that returner might not see very many more chances in this game. But that's a real heads-up play by his teammates to recover the ball so the offense can keep possession.
Appears to be changing the play. First play, looking to throw it. It's the tight end who makes the catch. He's in the clear. Forced out of bounds after a big gain. This offense set up with a first down.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
So quickly, with one explosive play, this offense is set up just outside the 30. They'll run it to the left. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Chris, the defense dials up the blitz. They're unable to get into the backfield, giving the running back enough room. I'll tell you, the linebacker makes a great play just to come up with a tackle here.
2nd down after that previous play. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Goes to his right side there for the completion. They bring him down, but not before he gains first down yardage.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
First down here for this offense. And the quarterback dropping back. Quick throw, misses his mark there, incomplete.
You know, the outcut is a routine throw, but it really illustrates how much time the quarterback and the receiver have worked on this route. Because the more you work on it, you can close your eyes and make this throw. But it's not easy if you don't put a lot of reps in.
Quick throw to his receiver. He's got it right near the end zone. And he will score. Touchdown, Owls.
Well, perfectly thrown football here, and this quarterback's got to be fired up. It's his first passing touchdown of the season. Here's the first of hopefully many more for this young man.
And they'll set up for the PAT. And it's 7-0 after the PAT. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start at the 25. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. Last time they were forced to punt it away. Can they get points out of this possession? Runner takes the toss and moves to his right. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Chris, great job here by this defense. They're trying to bounce this to the outside, take advantage of his speed in the backfield, but no chance at all. The defensive speed, ability to diagnose the play, blows it up.
They lose 3 in that play, so now it's 2nd down and 13. Important play coming up. That's reeled in. It's Washington. An impressive spin there. Stop right near midfield. It'll be a 1st down.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. He escapes the pocket. We're going to scramble now. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, the defense does a good job of pressuring the quarterback, but really impressed with the quarterback's effort. Not only does he pull out of that, but he's able to get back close to the line of scrimmage.
Looking downfield. It's Moore. Dunks a short throw down to the running back. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a 1st down. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Crucial 3rd down play right here. Quick pass. The catch is made. Gets some space around the 30. Touchdown, Longhorns. He wins the foot race to the end zone. Kirk, you play quarterback. How about appreciating a receiver that runs his routes that precisely?
Chris, it's not just his route running. It's the chemistry between the quarterback and the receiver that really, I think, is unique. They put so much time into this in the offseason. By the time they get to Saturdays, you can close your eyes and make your throw. It's exactly what we saw right there.
This one is not returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
So the running play stopped on 1st down. Brings up 2nd and 10 from their 25. 2nd down. We're going to throw it. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. They finally tackle him, but an excellent return after the pick.
Well, the quarterback ends up being a tad aggressive, and he ends up paying for it with a pick. I get that that might be part of his playing style, but there's a difference between being aggressive and being careless.
The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear a defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
And the same runner's got it again. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. They don't block the defensive end and shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well. Man, I was hoping he'd be able to hold on to that football. That would have been a big play there on 3rd down. Now, big decision coming up here on 4th.
Can they keep this drive going. It's 4th down and 6. He's brought down. A sack will end this drive. Huge play here by the defense.
Now the quarterback's got to get the ball out of his hands. He had a lot of time back there in the pocket, looking over the field, desperately trying to find an open receiver. Nobody's open, but he still's got to take off or try to make a play. Instead, he's sacked, and it's a turnover on downs.
Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Black.
Well, the offense is trying to create some matchups to their advantage, but, man, this defense is so athletic. Nowhere to go here after this catch.
It's 2nd down after that completion. Looking for a receiver. Close to the tight end. Makes the catch downfield. Breaks into the clear. Past the 20. They finally bring him down, but he makes it inside the 15-yard line. 1st down in great scoring position.
Boy, huge play by this offense. A good throw, a nice accurate throw. But I think it's the run after the catch that really impresses me. And early in this game, you got to think they're going to continue to go back to him until this defense shows that they can slow him down.
That's incomplete. Even on a 1st down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Coming to the line on 2nd down, this is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Looking to chuck it again. Launching one to the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Rice. No surprise there, Kirk. It's a red zone touchdown to the big tight end.
Well, the tight ends are usually much more involved down in the red zone because of their size and their skill set. Allows them to be more effective down in this area. Now, they may not hurt you on the big, long throw, but they can use their bodies to provide the quarterback a nice target when the defense is so condensed.
PAT makes it a 7-point lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. First play of the drive now from the 25. Dropping back. It's Moore. The sure hands. It's Baxter. Throws out the stiff arm. They keep the drive going. It's a 1st down to the 46.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
The clock is running last minute in a very entertaining 1st quarter of play. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Short connection to the tight end here. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows you his versatility. He can be an inline guy that can block, but here he shows you what he can do with his hands.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. It's a short completion to the big tight end. And they bring him down, but not before he reaches the 38. 1st down from there. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. That's reeled in. It's Hale. Defense makes the recovery, a turnover.
You know, with wide receivers, we get enamored with their size and their speed and their versatility and their ability to make plays after the catch. But none of those things are more important than taking care of the ball. He makes the catch, but he doesn't secure the football, and it's a fumble.
And one final play before the end of the quarter. They're going to run it here. And the defense able to bring him down to wrap up the 1st quarter of play. Let's check out the quarterback comparison here through the first quarter. They flipped into the field, ready now for the second period. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Looking to throw here. With the catch, it's Riley. They get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
That short completion sets up a third down play. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Obvious false start there, moving too early. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Tough spot. The offense has to convert a 3rd and long from the 30 to get this drive going. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. But it's incomplete. They miss an opportunity, and now it's 4th down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. The Longhorns offense takes the field. The last possession ended in a costly fumble in plus territory. They can't have another one of those here. Makes the catch. It's Washington. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39. The Longhorns come to the line to run the hurry up. On the run, it's Washington. Going absolutely nowhere with a loss of the play.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in 3rd down. What is an offense doing on 3rd down? But I think what's also important is how well do you defend 1st down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that 1st down.
Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 41.
But there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a 1st down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
To throw, it's Moore. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived at the same time as the football, and now it's 2nd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Delivers quickly to the left side. Pass caught on a comeback route. You make the stop at the 26, but it's a 1st down. This offense in good scoring position now.
Boy, what a play here by this receiver for a big gain for Texas. And Chris, I think back all the years of Texas football, going way back. They've had some good receivers. Roy Williams comes to mind, Devin Duvernay more recently in the slot. But, man, they really need to start a new legacy, and maybe plays like this can get them going in a new direction.
That completion makes it 2nd down. Looking to throw again. Catch made on the out route. Forced out of bounds, but a nice gain there, and the offense will have a 1st and goal.
I love how this quarterback is finding this slot receiver. Not only is he tough to handle, but it's what he's doing after the catch. He has such wiggle and quickness. He's tough to bring down, and you see more positive yards after the catch here.
Caught behind the line. It's Baxter. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Texas.
That's what I love about this running back is he's so dangerous after the catch. You know, you look at him and you think about the ability to run between tackles or even bounce it outside, and that's great. But what makes him really one of the more dangerous backs in the country is this right here. Catch the ball to the backfield, make people miss, and take it into the end zone.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. And here comes the Rice offense on the field now. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? Quarterback changing the play now at the line. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Grab down the middle. It's Black.
That's an easy completion for the quarterback, finding his receiver just dragging underneath coverage.
Pass complete. It's second down now. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And he goes nowhere. Stop full behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
Third down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Caught over the middle. It's Black. Breaks loose at the 45. And they convert on third down, moving the football to the 35.
Well, when you play zone defense on third down and you don't get pressure from your defensive line, you're going to give a quarterback a lot of time to be able to find an open receiver and eventually get the first down. Not surprised at all that they're able to convert.
The offense really clicking here. He's going to hand this off. And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards.
Things just appeared to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front seven of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
Defense swarms him on that first down play. Now they come up 2nd and 15 after the loss. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Looking to pass here on second down. It's a quick grab. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Again, this is a really nice job here by the defense, keeping everything in front of them in that situation. Now they're rewarded with this 3rd and long. We'll see if they do the same thing here, or are they going to sell out and bring the pressure.
The clock has stopped, and we've reached the 2-minute timeout before halftime. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Grab down the middle. It's Black. And they convert on 3rd. Football at the 20 now. First down in the red zone. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. Pass complete for a first down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Defense is coming after him. And they chase him down outside the pocket for a sack. And the defense will spend their second timeout here to make some adjustments.
Well, they finally get to the quarterback with that sack. You know, he's already thrown 2 touchdowns in his first half, so the defense really needed that small victory for many reasons.
That sack sets up a second down and very long. And now they'll run it on the draw. And now the defense will call a timeout here to make an adjustment on their side before this crucial play.
What a great job by this defense, backed up deep in their own territory inside the red zone, but they get penetration to come up with a loss there.
After consecutive losses, they did a miracle here on 3rd and a mile. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. The ball is caught. That's a nice game, but he runs out short of the marker, so 4th down coming up.
Chris, they're going to come up a little bit short of the first down, but this is a great effort here by the entire offense to give themselves at least a chance, a much better chance of converting here if they decide to go for it on 4th down.
Less than a yard to go here on 4th down. The offense is going to go for it. And now the offense will call a timeout. Something the coach didn't like about this. Crucial play coming up. What's the play call going to be? 4th and short from the 10-yard line. They pass on the field goal and roll the dice. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. So now on comes the field goal unit. And it's good right down the middle. That puts them back on top.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Dropping back. It's Moore. On the move now. He's going to pull it down and run. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
I love that this guy's not willing to just give up on plays. You know, he's got enough athletic ability to give you some positive yards in the run game, and he's able to do that right here.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. It's a short completion of the tight end. Finally out of bounds after a solid gain, but there is a flag on the field. So let's check this out. So the holding call on the offense will back them up 10, and they'll try it again. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. They bring him down, but it's a big gainer to the 47. First down, clock stops for a moment, but no huddle here. They've got to hurry. Defense spends their second timeout to try to regroup.
Timeout, Rice.
First down and 10. Offense looking to throw the ball. The pass rush closing in. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
The defense has got to do a better job of communicating. That is a wide open receiver. They catch a break by an errant throw by the quarterback.
Incompletion on first down makes it 2nd and 10 from the 47. Looking to pass. It's Moore. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. They stop him after a big gain. Move the ball to the 26. Longhorns come up to the line in the hurry-up.
Where these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit. And here they go with the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
Looking to throw it on first down. Looking to scramble. Just trying to get rid of it.
Boy, this one's on the offensive line, Chris. They've got to do a better job of protecting the franchise quarterback. This guy's as good as there is in the country, and they're letting this pressure get to their quarterback. You either get the ball out faster, or the offensive line's got to do a better job of taking care of their guy.
There's some pre-snap movement, back in motion. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Rolls right, trying to make something happen. He'll step out of bounds. Defense keeps that to a very short gain.
Boy, he was close to getting to that corner and picking up some big yards, but the defense does a good job of getting him out of bounds.
Now it's 3rd and short from the 22. You expect this is 4-down territory. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Pulls it in. It's Baxter. Headed for the end zone. Touchdown, Longhorns. Strong game by this quarterback.
Hey, this running back's going to show you he can be a receiver as well. He's just not back there running the football. Nice job of showing that versatility. Pulls it in and gets 6.
Now the all-important extra point. The extra point is good. The lead is now 4, 21-17. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. So here we go. The first play of the drive. Less than a minute to play before halftime. First down, looking to throw the ball. He lets it rip. He's got a man down the middle. They get him down to the big gainer of the 42.
And just like that, Chris, all of a sudden the offensive coordinator and the quarterback, they changed their approach. That's a big play. So instead of just maybe trying to get into field goal range, now they're really thinking they got a shot to maybe get the ball in the end zone.
And looking to throw now on first down. Looking for the wideout. And the pass is way off the mark. Not sure who he meant to throw that ball to.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. Looking deep downfield to the left. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Well, the name of the game for this defense is to pressure this quarterback as often as you can, and that's exactly what they've been able to do here in this first half. It looks like they've got him rattled a bit, as that pass should have been his 2nd interception in the first half alone.
At the big play to start the drive, but now, 2 incompletions, they face a 3rd and 10. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. On the run here, lets it go. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Man, you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down, get him the ball.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Catch made by the tight end. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half.
Timeout, right.
Time ticking away. Time for just one more play before halftime. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Pass caught. Can he get in? And he'll be brought down, and that will wrap up the first half of play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Longhorns will kick it off to begin the second half. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep.
That return backfires on him. Now, your offense is stuck with the ball inside.